Welcome to our Wiz holiday rental cleaning instructional video series. Right now we're going to look at the bathroom. Now the bathroom could be argued as probably the most important room in the house when it comes to your cleaning. So let's just walk around and have a little look in detail as we walk through each of the areas and how best to approach them. Now the shower screen. This is probably one of the first things that people will separate a great cleaner from a good cleaner. It should be absolutely spotless. When you're first doing your very first clean of the property, I would put extra time and effort into making sure that the glass is presented perfectly. It's going to make all your future cleans a lot easier. The first thing that you want to be doing when you're going into a shower now, the guests may have checked out 30 minutes before you've arrived to clean. So they may have all had a shower in there, in which case there's going to be a lot of water in the area. So the very first thing, your chemicals just won't work as well unless you're starting with a fairly dry surface for them to really be able to lay them down and start working their magic on all of the surfaces. So use your squeegee, get rid of all the water from everywhere, and then let your chemicals do the work for you. Spray your solutions down onto the glass surfaces, onto all the tiles, and across all the areas of the bathroom. Get the chemicals to work for you, okay? And then move on to another section, and then come back. And after you've given your chemicals 10 minutes to start to work their magic, that's when you want to get on with the clean. Now, this shower area, you want to make sure that any of the shiny surfaces there, using your hard surface cleaner, these are your detail items. So pay a lot of attention into all the little detail items around the shower area and making sure the glass is spotless. All of the walls, you want to make sure if a property may have had longer term guests, your chemicals by this stage will have done a really nice job and are going to make quite light work to get any soap residue, any shaving residue, and just your general dirt and grime around the property. Vanities, often a very point of contention with a lot of poor cleaning. So you need to be using the right type of cloths on your glass and ensuring that before you start to work on your glass that it is very dry. Use an alcohol-based cleaner. Methylated spirits is really good for this, and a dedicated glass cloth, not just simply a microfiber. For the rest of your areas, you want to make sure your vanity is really well detailed. Check inside all the drawers in the bathroom. People do leave some very odd things in the homes. You want to make sure that all the cupboards inside and out are spotless. And then moving around as we do, don't neglect the sills, particularly if the blinds have been drawn. Before you've started your clean, if it's a place that has been left for a long time, just always be checking for dust as well. It's making your job somewhat easier. The bin, you must have the bin must be presented beautifully clean, changed over with another bin liner, and then each of the items down here, all your linen will come into the bathroom, and we have a separate video on that. But make sure everything is presented beautifully on the hand towel rail as well as the towel rail as well where you leave your bath mats. You want to be sanitizing your toilet brush and the toilet itself. I mean, you're going to be using very strong bleach. It's one of the few places in the home where you really want to be using a great bleach just to get everything nice and white and shiny. And always remembering to sanitize your toilet brush, and when you're done, use quite a lot of air freshener as well in this area. The toilet rolls, always remove anything that isn't a full toilet roll is not something you want your guests walking into. So must be presented with a new roll. Ensure the bathroom amenities are stocked up as well as per your standard checklist. Every one of our accounts is different, but make sure that you're getting the exact right bathroom amenities, whether that be soap, various other toiletries, and your toilet rolls. Make sure you've got the right amount so that the guests have a great stay.